Damn, brother.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Brings up 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Shelby. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now it's Jackson. Oh, his first throw of his playoff matchup is intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. 18, in motion goes the tight end. Ward. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their 4th down. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The fullback dive held up short. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Here's Presley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go! Liking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Pirates. 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Jackson will throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
18 Pioneer. Say, hey. Come 19, come 19. Let's go.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
26-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
19 tight.
Jackson now. Looking middle, and that's complete. It will be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Left thing, 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Chap 60, chap 18, Rocky, 19, Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79, Bronco.
Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ortiz. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. To throw is Ward. Throw left side complete. That's Vargas. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 19, 18.
Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen.
10 more yards. Complete to number 88. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Nick,
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
let's go.
Again, it's Ward. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Working out of the gun here, Ward. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Ward. He's got Allen. And he's brought down. 11 yards there. 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Let's go now.
Well, this one into the hands of Vaughn. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7.
To the air again, Ward. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now Ward. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's Ward. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Again, it's Ward. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Flag. Get Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
70 Rangers. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Ward, third and goal. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready?
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Ready, get. 10 for 11, 10 for 11. Now that. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Hargis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Timberwolf, 18 Pioneer.
Ward. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Come on. 19 Lions. Ready,
From the gun, here's Ward. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 13 yards.
65 steps. Here we go. Warriors 70, Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing again here, Ward. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Come
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they're currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Vargas. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down. Moore. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Results in a first down.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready. Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Ward now working out of the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Holloway. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, Gillespie. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
19 side. Rambo 80.
Back to throw. Moore. He finds his man, complete. That's Vargas. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's into space past the 25. And finally taken down at the 15. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
But that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Allen has it left side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw is Ward. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sheldon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
3rd and less than a yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It's a gain of a yard. And a first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter.
Okay, ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
79
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
19, Tiger, back to 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
19 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw again is Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Hey, Smash. Stay with him. Tap 60. 70 range. 70 range. Let's go.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity miss there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this game. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, this offense hasn't been at their best here. They've made some mistakes. They've been frustrated. They've been largely shut down. But then you look up and say, wait a second, this is a one-score game. So they're still very much in this, and they're on the move here with a first down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Crack all 80.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. Down the 15-yard line.
Here comes second down.
19.
He's back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Throwing. Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no run here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now Jackson. Quick hitter here is complete. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Over the middle, complete. It's Ortiz. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
He finds his man, complete. It's Vargas. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.